What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kenya Danielle, honey, and I am back with another bang, another bang, another bang, bang, bang for you guys. Your girl is back. Your girl is back. I'm trying to drop them bangers for y'all. Okay, I'm trying to drop them bangers for y'all. Your girl's back in action. You feel me? New space, new energy, new environment, and I'm back on my grind. Y'all. So as you see from the title, I'm gonna do it like a little sit down with y'all. Okay, a little sit down. We're gonna talk. We haven't talked in a minute. We haven't talked in a while. So let me catch y'all up. All right, let me catch y'all up. But before we get into this video, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure the post notification bell is on to know when your girl posts the next. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, y'all. Wow. So I really just wanted to come to y'all and really just chat. We're just chatting, okay? I really just wanted to give y'all background on what's really been going on, because you know I've been gone for a minute. I've been gone for a long time, a couple months, almost a year, you know, and I just want to catch y'all up on what's going on. So basically, I see the title, New Beginnings, y'all. So if most of y'all did not know, people that, you know, do know me, of course, you know I lived in Tennessee. And, you know, I was living in Tennessee my whole entire life. Tennessee is all I know from when I was little. I was born in Kentucky, but as soon as I was born, straight to Tennessee, you know. So during this time where, you know, of course I grew up, I met my boyfriend Lando, and I became pregnant with my baby Kennedy. During that time, we were living in his apartment, and he was living in student apartments because, you know, he was in college. And basically we was just in his room. You know, it was just a room with a bathroom. You know, we didn't really go out in the kitchen because, you know, his roommates weren't as clean. So really we just hung out in there. So that was our living space for a couple months. And then we ventured out to get our own apartment, and we were so excited to get our own apartment. You know, we were bringing a baby into the world, and Prince, he needed his own room so he can have, you know, room to play, and, you know, we couldn't really be too loud in Lando's apartment because, you know, he had roommates, and we had to respect his roommates, you know. And we were just ready to be in a bigger space, our own space, where we can call home and start our journey together. And so, you know, we went out apartment shopping, and we call it the 902 because I mean it's called the 902 apartments. But we went and signed a lease to our apartment, a new apartment, and we were moving. We were living in Murfreesboro at the time because my boyfriend, he was living in Murfreesboro. So me and Prince went from Clarksville to Murfreesboro in his apartment, and then we, you know, got our own apartment in Murfreesboro. So signed the lease. We were so happy. We were so happy to have our own space, somewhere where we could call home. It was a really good feeling. Now, when we moved into the apartment, it wasn't the apartment that we really wanted, okay? We saw a different apartment first, and right when we called to, you know, do a down payment and everything, somebody took the apartment. So the apartment that we originally, you know, the apartment that we moved into, it was last minute. Okay, so it was very small. I want to say it was probably like 700 something square feet. Like, it was literally a box. And but we were happy. We were happy in it because it was ours. You know, we made the most out of it. But it was a lot of downsides to this apartment. It was it became very depressing for us. Just to give you a brief description of the apartment, it was basically, we had concrete walls. We had concrete walls. As soon as you walked into the apartment, to your, like, to the left, we had the kitchen, but the kitchen was very narrow, and very, 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 very small. Literally 3 people couldn't even fit in the kitchen. 2 max. It was that small. It's like you're standing right here, and here's the refrigerator, and you turn around and the stove is right there. Like it was that small. The living room was the biggest space out of the whole apartment, but the apartment, it was very square. So as soon as you get in the living room, like once you walk in the door, you know you're in the living room. But we had our room and then a wall separating our room and Prince's room. Now Prince was so excited. I was so excited for my doodle boy because he had his own room, you know. So he really just wanted to make the most out of it. The bathroom was very small. We had a walk-in shower, but the walk-in shower was concrete. It was concrete, y'all. So it wasn't one of those where you open the glass door, open the door, and it's like a walk-in shower. It was a step-in shower, and it was concrete. Okay, so but we made the most out of it. So when we first moved in, that's just the brief description of what it looked like. When we first moved in, as the months had started going by, we started noticing a lot of downfalls about the apartment. For one, we were not familiar with concrete walls at all. We never lived in a space with concrete walls, and we didn't know that with concrete walls, moisture comes into the apartment, you know. So months was going by and mold was getting on everything, from our clothes to our mattress, because at one point our bed had broke and our mattress was on the floor. So mold got on the mattress. There was mold in the shower. It was mold in the bathroom. It was so like, and I've never experienced mold before. Like, so this was all just so new to me. And I had to throw out all my clothes. Leonard had to throw out all his clothes. All of my shoes that I had to throw out because mold got all over my shoes. It was so bad. There was a roach infestation. It was roaches everywhere. And it was like, no matter how many times we bombed the house, you know, with the what's it called? You know those things where you set it off and it clears all the insects out of your house. We bombed the house, roach traps, we cleaned and cleaned, but nothing helped. We would have an exterminator. We had an exterminator come in once a week or twice a week, and all he would do is spray like little spray in the kitchen, spray little spray in the bathroom, and leave. Like it didn't help. None at all. It was so bad to where roaches was getting in our refrigerator. We open the refrigerator and we see a roach in the refrigerator. We open the stove and see a roach in the stove. Like, it was just so disgusting, so nasty, so depressing. Like, just to be in there, and just the thought of like, my kids are here, and I'm bringing in a baby. And by this time, I had Kennedy and Prince, that is nothing. That is nothing that a kid should grow up in. A kid should not grow up in that environment. And me and Lando was just so depressed in there because we signed this lease, and it was kind of like the fact when we signed the lease, people know what's going on with the apartment. Whoever is helping us with this lease, they know what's going on with this apartment. And I kind of felt like irritated because when we was in the office with the girl, you see that I'm pregnant, and you see that I have a baby boy with me. And it's you let us go in there unknowingly that we would be dealing with this, with mold, with roaches. It was a total, like, it was a disaster, y'all. Mold got on our mattress to where me and Lando was sleeping on the couch, on our couch for probably it was a while that we were sleeping on the couch. It was just a very, very, very bad experience. A very bad experience that it had sent me into a depression to where I lost myself. I didn't have motivation to make a YouTube video. I didn't want to record a YouTube video in that environment because I didn't want people to see how I was living. I tried to make the most of it, but it started getting very, very, very hard for me. I lost all motivation to where I didn't want to go out and do anything. I became very antisocial, and it was just, I lost myself in that apartment, you know, and it had effects on Lando as well. But my main focus was I don't want my kids to feel any type of struggle at all. And so it had got to a point where it had got so bad to where we had to break our lease. It was just, it was a lot. It was a lot. So we wound up breaking our lease, and we moved in with Lando's mom in Virginia. So we went to Virginia and stayed with her. And we stayed with her for, I want to say a month. During this whole time, y'all, before, when me and Lando first met, you know, during the time we was in his 1-bedroom, during the time we were in 902, during the time we were with his mom, we always said we really want to move to Texas. That was our main thing. Like, we needed to get out and see the world, you know. And during this time when we broke our lease and we moved in with Lando's mom, you know, we was like, okay, we're moving in for a purpose. You know, we're gonna save up, and we're gonna move to Houston. We're gonna move to Houston. We're gonna get there, you know. And we didn't care what it took. We was gonna get there. And so we was there for a month. You know, thank you to, you know, Lando's mom. She sent us to Texas so we could look for some apartments, and we finally found one. So honestly, we were supposed to move to Texas at the end of May, beginning of June. Yeah, end of May, beginning of June. But when we got back from Texas, we wanted to get back here so bad. So we was only in Virginia for a week, and then we came to Texas. And I will insert some clips of us flying here.
We have been cleared for departure. Make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened.
Clear for departure. We got to depart.
Here we go. So we got here, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. Y'all seen the apartment, and just going from a 1 bedroom, we lived in that 1 bedroom, to that concrete mold roach infestation apartment, to this in Texas. So grateful. And thinking about it kind of just makes me emotional, because it's never the right time. It's never the right time. And when you're in an apartment and I could not see the vision. I couldn't see the vision. I lost all hope for not hope, but I couldn't see us getting here. I couldn't see me elevating. I literally lost myself being in that apartment. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that we're here. I'm so grateful that we made it. I'm so grateful that we are out of that situation. And just being here, my energy is up. You know, I feel like I'm getting back to myself. And we've only been here for, this is our third day. We moved in a couple days ago. We've only been here for 3 days. And I just feel more myself. I'm so much more happier here. We don't have no furniture. We've been sleeping on we're sleeping on an air mattress, but I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, we got a couch coming on tomorrow. Well, thank God we're getting our Wi-Fi today. It's like, I'm just so much more happy and so thankful that we're here. And all I want to tell you guys is there's never a right time. Do not wait for the right time, because it will never be the right time. You can plan and plan and plan, but who's to say that plan is not gonna work? You know, who's to say you might do things differently? And I'm just so glad that, you know, we got here. Sprout. Don't be afraid to take that step. Don't be afraid to be like, okay, well, if I get here now, then what? You know, because you don't know. You don't know. But when you get to that space, you're gonna be forced to figure it out, and things are just gonna fall into place, because we were forced to figure it out. We were staying in that apartment, and we didn't have no money saved. We didn't have anything, but we got here, and we were forced to figure it out. And now look at us. Now look at us. Look at this apartment, y'all. I got an island. I got an island. You feel me? And it's an amazing feeling. And me and Linda are just so happy that we're finally here. I'm so happy that my prince got his own room again. We're not dealing with roaches. We're not dealing with nothing. I'm so glad that my baby, she got carpet to crawl on. She can crawl. We didn't even want to put our baby on the floor to crawl, because it was just so terrible in there. Now my baby got so much room to crawl around. She got a room, you know, and it's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling, you know. 2 bathrooms. Prince got his own bathroom. You know, we got our own bathroom. I'm just very grateful. I'm very grateful. So I'm back on my grind. We came to Texas for a reason, and I want y'all to come along on this journey to watch us elevate, because we're here to elevate. Don't move away from your hometown and not do nothing. You know, don't move away from your hometown just to do what you were doing back there in your new location. No, it's time to elevate. It's time to elevate, y'all. And I'm ready. So I'm back on YouTube. I'm coming harder than I ever came before. You feel me? I'm so happy, y'all. But I just wanted to catch y'all up on this journey. This is new beginnings. You know. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful. But I just wanted to catch you guys up. Come along on this journey with us. I would definitely keep y'all guys posted with more videos on, you know, when furniture comes in, and, you know, a new apartment tour furnished, you know, and just come along with us on this journey. it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. So if you guys like this video, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that post notification bell is on because your girl will be posting next, okay, honey? Don't forget to follow me on all social medias, Instagram and Snapchat. Instagram, simply K4As1_. Snapchat is chilla_yo. If you gotta pause. Just to run that back, don't even worry about it because it'll be down in the description below. Down in the description below, y'all. I will see you guys in my next banger. And the banger after that, your girl is out.